education in Kenya, we say that it has been going through various all that. So we are going to look at the introduction here, where we are going to look at the policy guiding the integration of ICT in Kenya. And also we are going to look at remote learning as one of the ways that we can use for ICT integration. And also we are going to look at how the remote learning ensures learning continuity during the prolonged school closure, and also during emergencies like the way we have witnessed with the COVID-19. We have seen that that was an emergency that caused the school closure, and it was so prolonged. It was for a long time. So if everything was in place, the learners would have been able to interact with the learners, and learning could have continued normally. It could have continued on well, and even we could have maybe not have a result we have resulted in maybe now this was changed and it was revised. So maybe the school calendar still remain. So we are also going to look at the expected learning outcomes there. We are going to identify policies and legal framework guiding ICT integration in education. And also we're going to demonstrate understanding of policies and of framework. Look at the rights of learners as provided for in the Sustainable Development Goals that are not the SDGs. So we are going to look at that. Maybe can get from there. Do you know anything, or maybe any policy that guide ICT integration in education in Kenya? Anyone who knows in Kenya, or maybe a policy that we are being the remote learning has been guided or has been got from? Just Nihiga. Just Nihiga. Somebody who knows any policy or any framework or legal, maybe it can be a legal framework that these remote. Okay. No? Okay, so I can see a JE unmuting. Give you a response, JE. What about PM? PM? Dennis, okay? Dennis, okay? What about Ntuni? Jonathan Ntuni, yes, and me. Manasseh? Elijah? You are Manasseh?
The government of Kenya.
Maybe any policy or legal framework that you know that is guiding this remote learning. I started by saying the Constitution of Kenya, and even somewhere along the way you have talked about the sustainable goals. Those are all the ones that are supporting these remote. Going to move to the KWL. The KWL, which on the KWL now, where we are going to share your responses on the KWL. We are not going to use the link because of the time. you may not be able to access them fast or easily. So I'm just going to take you just you say your response. What do you know, and what do you want to know? So the rest, but what you want to know, what you want to know about policy framework supporting remote learning. You to know, and what you would want to know about the policy framework supporting remote learning. There is a John Olentuni. John Olentuni. Unmute. John Olentuni. Dennis. Dennis Becker. You hearing me? These people I'm calling. If you have forgotten to lower your hand, maybe lower it. Thomas. Yes, Googie is on.
Yes, this is someone.
Yes. What do you know and what do you want to know? I've not got your here, Samuel. Yes. Yes.
We have learned that the best frameworks that are supporting this program. We do not know the exact frameworks that have been put in place, but we can actually make use of.
Okay. Somebody else? DM. Somebody by the initials, David Degwa. Eunice Jerry. Just unmute and you give your response. Yes. Can you hear me now? Everyone, so that there is no much echo. So can you show you can hear me so that you continue?
We can hear you.
Yes. You're first to respond to that question. Yes, thank you. So we are going to move to the next point of discussion, which will now be going to integration of ICT. So that is a link there. So we are going to go to the overview of policy framework. So that is what we are seeing, that ICT integration is highlighted in various policies under the Ministry of Education. So you can click on the follow, all those links. If you can click on them, says session of paper number 1 of 2019, and you can be able to get that kind of information. So maybe during your time, you use that gadget to access the Ministry of Education website link. You just go to www.education.go.ke, and then you click on download and then policy document tab. You open the document paper number 1 2019, and so you can be able to download the document and read chapter 5. It is on integration of ICT in education. It is also talking about training, research, and also it has 5 areas the government has focused on in ICT integration. So when you look at that, you'll be able to get all the information that you need to know about ICT integration in that session number 119. And also you can go to the in reference to the science and technology and innovation. You can use ICT integration in teaching and learning. Go to that www.nacosti. That one is for it refers more on the science technology, and that is where we are saying that is where we are heading to, because now we are using technology. So when you go to www.nacosti.g mission on ICT integration and also learning in teaching and learning. So you can do that in your own time, because we have, and even when you get the manual. Yes?
Kindly tell participants to mute their videos. We can't see anything on the screen.
Yes, and also when you use the video, I had tried to say it yesterday that it consumes your data bundles. It's like double. So it is good to put your videos off, because it bundles. So remember, kindly unmute, because it also disrupt the one who is sharing. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to look at the areas the government has focused on in ICT integration, and these are we are supposed to discuss 5 areas the government has focused on in ICT integration. You can respond that. Maybe you can even Google that question. 5 areas the government has focused in ICT integration. You can get the from there. So that one, I'm going to take it from the chat. That one, put it on the chat. 5 areas the government has focused on in ICT integration. Look at the chat. Myself.
You can't see your screen. I'm not sharing the screen. I'm trying to explain. So if you want to share in the Teams channel,
Put the responses on the chat. 5 areas that the government has focused in ICT integration.
You ready to come here? First of all, I want to get the Teams.
No, the chat, I cannot be able to access the chat. Can see it. Let me check what the Magnus told us to be doing. She said we go to the chat. I can see I'm active.
What you do is that maybe you have had it in you have prepared it somewhere here. For instance,
So you can see the responses there. I can see them. Teacher training, expanded in the infrastructure, expand ICT. It is there. Teacher training, yes, correct. Development of digital content by KICD, improving ICT infrastructure. Somebody can say that no screen display. Is it sure? You know, I'm now getting your. So there is no way I can display. I am getting the charts from you, the participants.
Yes, no screen display.
But I can see your charts. Setting framework and infrastructure, enhance ethical use of ICT, enacting bills guard on cyber crimes. Yes, correct. Provision of IDD and LDD and TDD in primary schools, that has already been done. Bullying, ICT, buying ICT gadgets, enhanced, and also charts. They are very clear. You can see the charts there; they are very clear. So the 5 areas that maybe the government has focused, I can add on them, is that education through training and research, and that is what we are doing here. You can see that we are training. That is all the work of the government, expanding ICT infrastructure in education by training and also research. And even this remote learning, it has been. This is maybe some of the feedback that they have been getting. That maybe the teachers are not able to complete the syllabus, or maybe during the closure time, the long prolonged closure time, like when we had the December holiday, it's so long. Learners maybe can be interacted with using the digital devices. And also the government is also strengthening public partnership in ICT. Yes, it is involving partnership with all the stakeholders that are involved. And also enhance availability and utilization of digital learning materials and open education resources centers, all levels of education, training and research, that they are continuing to do. And also promote integration of ICT in education and training for learners with special needs and disabilities. That is, they are also trying that we are going to integrate ICT, especially now this when you hear CBC thing, the CBC, there is much of ICT integration there. That is what the government is doing to ensure that that there is more focus on ICT, and also enhance security set ICT. Maybe I see people must be having the manual right there in hand. So that is good. It shows that you are participants, you are very eager to learn about this. So interact more even with that manual, because all that you need about the remote learning, you can find it there. So we have done that one. So let's go to areas that you can use ICT integration in teaching and learning. You're going to share your in Microsoft Teams, and this time also we can use the chat just like the way I have. I have responded to those to your chats. So maybe let's go to the chats and identify areas that you can use ICT integration in teaching and learning. I'll get to the chat. Somebody is asking where is the manual. Maybe by the one completing, we are going to send you the manual, the remote methodologies manual. It is there in soft copy, and also you can get it in hard copy if you want. And then somebody is saying demonstration in practicals. So that is an area you can use ICT integration. Somebody also, another response is content delivery in schools, CCT surveillance. Yeah. Somebody is saying my screen is available, and I said that it goes off, so you just bear. So you put your chat there. So explaining content with several diagrams. Yes.
You have 5 minutes to wind up, please.
Okay. Okay.
5 minutes.
So those are the areas that you can use for integration. You shared your responses. So yeah, we have the interventions in ICT integration or in teaching and learning. The government rolled out digital literacy program. That one is in the primary section. It was rolled out some years back, where the were provided with and then in each primary school there is a teacher, a laptop. There are 2 laptops for the teacher. So that one is an intervention that has been. Then computer for school program for secondary schools. So you find that is maybe it is on its own, or I don't know, you call it a program. So you find that learners can learn computer. And then development of digital content by KICD. So the KICD, they focus so much on digital ICT integration. So you find that the content that is there in the KICD, it has more of integration of ICT. And then expanding in ICT infrastructure, the government is also trying or putting effort. We cannot say that it is nothing. Putting efforts to expand infrastructure. So
You're not able to access your screen.
You are going to look at what ICT digital devices are appropriate for ICT integration in your school. That is the part on the reflection. I know you have learned about the policy framework that you have said and all that. Now we want to see which ICT devices are appropriate for ICT integration in your school. That one I would want to get it. I would want to know whether there are devices, whether there are any devices in your schools. So which of them would you use? Because we said that we need to start from somewhere. Where we are, that is where we start from. Whatever devices we have are supposed to work with. So which devices would you use? Somebody. Godfrey. Karaoke. Godfrey Karaoke. Godfrey Karaoke. Edwin Mutahi.
Project is one of them.
Yes. I beg your pardon?
Use laptops?
Projector, yes.
A laptop?
Yes, laptop. Somebody else?
Mobile phone?
Yes, even the teachers have the mobile phones, and even the learners at home they could be having the mobile phone. Somebody else? Edward Munyiri? Tablet.
Television?
Yes, I know even in your school, most of the maybe boarding schools, they have televisions, so they can use them. Yes? Somebody else?
Because with the sound?
Yes. Abil, which digital devices can you use in your school for remote learning?
A radio.
A radio, yes. True. Can use the radios. Paul Kengori?
Camila?
Yes. Yes, they can be used. You can use them. Just feed Lucy. Just feed Lucy.
Smartphones.
Yes, cotton. So we find that,
etc.,
etc., etc. Just as we had said earlier, we are not somewhere, or we are not nowhere. We are somewhere. We have some of the digital devices that we can use. So we should encourage. We should even start with the ones that we have. Maybe if it is the smartphone, you can use the WhatsApp chat. Then slowly by slowly, you can go even out to the Teams. You can go to the Google Classroom and all that. I'll stop at that. Thank you for your participation and also for listening to me. I'll stop sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Salome. Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Okay. During the last part of our training,
Yes.
remember we were to have other members coming to the plenary at 3:20, and now I can see the 3:20, and we are supposed to be in a meeting at around 3:30.
Okay.
So briefly, within 5 minutes, we shall have concluded this on this. That is on the role of stakeholders.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have the learning outcomes for this session, whereby we are supposed to identify the key stakeholders involved in the learning. Then from there we explain their role, and finally we appreciate their role when they come to remote learning. So maybe maybe we can give our views on what we know about the key stakeholders in remote learning. Who are those to be involved when it comes to remote learning? Let's go to our chat very fast. So by the other members will be coming here.
We can also communicate quickly by talking directly, for example, teacher.
We have teachers. Vale, correct.
Anna.
Learners.
Yes.
Yeah, even the TSC.
Minister.
Yeah, we have Josephine. Another stakeholder.
Minister of Education.
Yeah, the Minister of Education. What about the parents?
Next.
Okay, kindly let us fix our mic. Then let's speak one by one.
KICD.
Yeah, we have the KICD, that is the
ICT champion.
yeah, the ICT champion.
Ministry of ICT.
Yeah, even the Ministry of ICT. Yeah, all those are the key stakeholders that we should involve when it comes to remote planning. Whereby now we can say that from all those key stakeholders we have given out, we can classify them into 3 categories. We can have the coordinators, we have the implementers, and we have the beneficiaries. So in this case, this is the beneficiary when it comes to remote planning.
Students.
Yeah, we have the students, the learners. Then what about now the implementer?
Teacher.
Yeah, the teacher. Anyways.
Ministry of Education.
Parents. ICT champions.
Yeah, the ICT champions.
Head of institution.
Yeah, the head of the institution. Then what about the coordinator? Who are the coordinators?
Ministry of Education.
Ministry?
Yes.
Just for the semester, yeah, we have said that you have the TSC, the ministry, the KICD, the semester, and the ICT, all those are the coordinators when it comes to remote learning. Then we are supposed to have vision and group activities, whereby we are supposed to, after identifying, remember we have identified the key stakeholders, then we have done our work to discuss the role of these key stakeholders. Maybe we should discuss one before we allow the toilet here. Maybe we can maybe one of stakeholders. Yeah, what is the note of the end of the institution? One time.
Supervise.
Yeah, to supervise in hotels.
Provide the necessary permits.
To do what?
To acquire devices.
Acquire devices.
Trial version. Trial version. Trial version.
Yeah, we can even ask them communicating the details to the teachers and the learners and the parents on the remote classroom. So all these are available at the end of the system. Then what about our employer, the teacher service commission? What can we say about the teacher service commission? Yeah, correct. Then we have the last part, which is on reflection. Maybe we can do some reflection on our chat box. Thank you. Hello. Hello. What about the distant day?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Robert.
Yes?
Robert.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello,
Hello, guys. You're done, eh? Hello.
Hello. You are tired?
You're done with the presentation?
Registration.
Meeting is over.
Mr. Joel. Excuse me. Where is the registration form? Meeting. You're not yet done. Some members are leaving the meeting for our account director.
So hello participants. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. We had given you a task on preparing a remote lesson. And maybe you can give feedback on what or maybe what you prepared.
Give me nothing to do. We are already here. Come up again.
I'm saying,
Go for class. Ya, bagus itu kawan. Bagus. Coordinator, what next?
Go to class.
This is the sub-county coordinator.
Yes, we are coming back. Just hang around, please.
Yes, people should be having. Check with the sub-county coordinator.
So members that moving up, the computer is here. I'm going to put meanwhile, Madam Ruth just said the director says you can give us a recap. Reverend should also be warming up for the final prayer before we in the count the region for the cross internet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Garia. Alam mo ya. Si Roy Payman. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
The registration. Yes, John, we can't hear you clearly. for that but that we do it later.
Waiting for prayers.
Let us finish this meeting.
We can't just finish. Bonasami, Bonabinson.
From the county.
So, Madam Cook, Madam Cook will do the recap for today in less than 5 minutes. Madam Cook. Madam Cook, the job.
You are not set. You even have the slides and everything.
They are not sent.
Madam Ruth of St. George's, please, where are you? So, Madam Ruth, unmute your mic and give us a very brief recap of the day. So that from there, we will come on a director to end this training officially. Madam Ruth, what to you? Madam Ruth is like you're not classic. So let's create another
management system. Teams account in the
Someone? Yes, Nicola? Next, brief remarks now that you're not involved in the room. Buona Nicola.
The content is the same. We have gone through the content. That is why they want you.
Madam, okay.
Give me a call.
It is easier to go through this one.
For the trainer, where are you?
Okay. I'm here.
Yeah, good.
The day was a practice to begin with. And we have learned a lot concerning the remote learning, continuation from what we covered yesterday. And today we started with the instructional development remote learning, where we got to know about the synchronous and the asynchronous and the blended methods. We were able to compare and contrast the two. And then we got to get a very important question on how to provide emotional support for the learners, considering the fact that we are not having physical interactions. And a lot of emphasis was laid on how to emotionally connect with them, not forgetting the various challenges that need to be gone through. Without emotional support, then the learning would not be effective. Having emotional support, we were reminded of the need to consider the individual differences of the various learners, that considers the learners with special needs, and we have various categories of the special needs, such as the hearing impairment, the visual impairment, the mentally challenged, and so on and so forth. So that is why the emotional support is very important. These learners are not on the same level. They have various challenges that are various and different challenges. And then we go to the strategies that we can use to provide that support. Such as identifying what the learners are experiencing in relationship and trying to see how we can help them by providing an alternative or an infrastructure in order to make sure that we focus on learning. And then we have the assistive technology that we put over the various special needs. That is where we mention things like the then we have the word specification for those with intellectual challenges, and the development machines for the visually impaired. Having examined those different levels of needs of our learners, now we got to the preparation of the lesson. We need to prepare the remote lesson, and then we prepare the lesson plan and to guide the lesson. And that one is a bit technical, but we are supposed to rehearse and see how to prepare it effectively. We have been told how to share it with the various students in order to enjoy an effective lesson. Together we learn about the lesson plan. We got to understand the issue concerning the values that we need to inculcate in our learners, the values and rights to learning and success. We also have technical competencies that we should to achieve in the learning process. And then we got to engagement where we that the lesson and continue practicing. And finally, we got the monitoring of the remote learning process. And this is a very important segment because it provides feedback on how to have improved. It is the one that tells us whether whatever we are doing is bearing benefits. It is the one that shows the efficacy of the whole process of remote learning. And this is when we are supposed to choose tools depending on our circumstances and how to prepare for the learner. And then we see the benefits of submitting quality feedback that is going to help us improve in that intersection. Then the last bit concerns the policy framework, that is the support system of this currently. And you can see that because also in the Constitution, we have the regulatory bodies like the Ministry of Education, the TSC, all those bodies that contribute to the learning and the teaching process and involving the ensuring remote learning becomes successful. And some of those are regulating that including digital content. And in this session, we have learned how to access it. And I believe it is something that can work, given the development we have in technology and technology, and we shall continue learning and practicing so that we make it better as we go by. Thank you.
Now, at the same time, we put our hearts together and we welcome our director for this competition. After his so members, we wait for our director. Remember, there is that link. There's a link that was sent to us. We said the same through our representative. Maybe Madam Agnes can tell us what the link will be.
Registration.
Madam Agnes.
Which are you talking about? Because I said at this point. Which one?
Today's registration link.
Okay, so let me just tell everybody that there are two forms that will be sent out. One is a registration link. That one will be extended at least until 5:30. There is one that's an evaluation for the course. It should take a short time to fill. That one, if you're able, you can fill before the end of the ceremony. That one is from Nairobi. So ours will be open for a bit now. Around 5:30 will be okay. Okay. So I hope everybody has a registration link at this point.
Maybe you can mute Sister Bona Clinton's mute.
Bona Waidaka, remove your camera, please. You're not presenting.
Madam Agnes.
Yes, please.
I'm in for closing ceremony.
Okay, welcome, Director.
I ask the chair to take us through a few minutes. Chair, you can hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, pick it up from there, please.
Thank you, Director. We have already done the recap for the day. It was conducted by Madam Ruth of 20 West. I want to register the appreciation of the teachers. The participants were very competent and they have a text that they have learned. At this time, I only want to welcome you so that now you can give them the power to become the POT and be able to implement the things in their field. Otherwise, we are grateful for your support. This training was a success to have been able to achieve outlined outcomes for this. Welcome, Director.
Thank you, Chair. Good afternoon, please.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Let me make a few remarks before I close the meeting. Number one, remote learning is a temporary move from face to face. Number two, it is an alternative curriculum delivery method. It's about continuity learning where you can handle many classes and many students at the same time. Remote learning is now anchored in our strategic plan. It's about teacher quality as enshrined in Vision 2030. You can your work as a teacher now is to implement what you've learned and make an evaluation. And digital learning, which is what they call digital literacy, in CPC, is now
Madam Agnes, kindly, I need your protection. Madam Agnes. Yeah, mothers, before we leave, let us.
Joel, unmute yourself, please.
Thank you. Can I be heard now? Yeah, we are saying that we ensure we fill the post-training evaluation report immediately. Then thereafter, Madam Agnes has promised that the registration, the attendance register, will be extended up to around 5:30. So because the most critical one is the post-training evaluation, try to fill it to the best of your knowledge. Exercise the sense of integrity as you fill the form. At this time, allow me. Yes, please.
Excuse me.
Excuse?
The form has no features. What we have is the registration form for day 2.
Okay, thank you for that.
Has yet be received.
Madam Agnes?
Joel, I'm in the process of showing it in the chat, okay?
Okay, kindly do it as we get a word of prayer from our Reverend. Reverend, I hope you are ready.
Before the answer the question before the prayer, I'll also post the link for the regional closing.
Oh, Madam Agnes?
Yes.
Madam Agnes, it has been confirmed that yes, it has been confirmed that we are able to here.
Okay, so. Excuse me, can answer the question?
Yes, ask. Go ahead.
It was about the reimbursement. You said it shall be answered in this forum, the last session.
Yeah. The reimbursement will be paid on the registration.
Yes.
At the post evaluation. So we will be receiving the reimbursement through our mobile phone in the course of maybe the week or next week. You still have my contact in case of anything, in case you fail to get it.
Give us your contact.
720.
Yes.
DAY2 0720.
Yes.
DAY2
32
67
67
67. Ask for curriculum support officer at North.
Thank you.
Okay. Madam Agnes, have you been at Malaysia to get the prayers from our pastor, Reverend Mahome? Madam Agnes, are you done? My colleague
Joel, I just posted the form. It's ready in the chat.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Are we being given some credential, like a certificate, to show we have gone through a course?
We shall present that. We shall present that request. We shall present. You'll be getting the feedback maybe through your principal.
Okay.
Now that you have your details.
Yeah.
Okay. So, member, thank you so much. The workshop, the bill has already been closed by the director. Allow me now welcome Reverend John Wahome of Mokreno Boys to set us with the grace of God. Bona Reverend. Reverend Wahome.